All right, what's up, everybody? Matt Modi here with OddsJam, here to give you a betting preview for the Final Four matchup between Miami, Florida versus UConn. Pretty awesome game here. Definitely between the two games we have, this is definitely the better one, in my opinion, featuring the two best teams left in the tournament. Both teams have been pretty impressive so far in the tournament. Obviously, to get to the Final Four, it has to be a little bit impressive. I do find it very funny just looking at the Final Four from last year, which on one side of the bracket was Duke versus UNC. The other side of the bracket was Villanova versus Kansas for ultimate blue bloods. And then this year to have one side of the bracket being San Diego State and Florida Atlantic. And then this side of the bracket, at least two better known teams between Miami, Florida, and UConn. But still, three of the four teams in the Final Four had never even made the Final Four before, obviously UConn being the one that has. So really exciting year for college basketball for March Madness, in my opinion. Miami coming here again on a really impressive run, beating Houston, which was the favorite to win the tournament before the tournament started. Then following that up with a 13-point comeback against Texas. Just looked incredible down the stretch. Isaiah Wong, gotta love Jim Larinaga as well. But UConn, on the other side of the ball, has just been mowing people down. They have just been crushing people the entire tournament. They crushed Iona in their first round matchup, just all the way up until their most recent game against Gonzaga. Wasn't even close, just dominating that. So looking at the odds here is what I'm going to be doing when I'm giving the betting preview. I will say, and then I'll get into it, the screen that you see here is completely free to access. All you need to do is just go to oddsjam.com, sports, March Madness, and then click the game you're looking for, and you can see exactly what I see on the screen here. So no surprise that UConn is the pretty heavy favorite here. OddsJam telling you that they are best offered on the money line at FanDuel at minus 215. Looking at the other side of the ball, the Miami side, best offered technically at plus 209, but that is offered on Pinnacle, which is a sharp sportsbook that we use almost as a way to set lines. If you're looking at a sportsbook that is actually offering odds that you can actually place, best offered at BetRivers at plus 205. So right off the bat, I don't love the minus 215 odds, but there is a really good value currently on Connecticut moneyline. When you are line shopping, you want to identify the sharp sportsbooks, see where they have their prices at, and then identify value from there. So the sharp sportsbooks being Pinnacle has UConn at minus 244. BetOnline has UConn at minus 245, and then Circa has them at minus 239. The fourth sharp sportsbook bookmaker doesn't have odds posted yet, but just looking at the three, they all have it priced pretty heavily above the FanDuel price at minus 215. And then what you want to do is click this show no vig odds button. All it does is it gives you the fair odds of all the sportsbooks that are pricing it. And we just want to make sure, okay, do the sharp sportsbooks have their fair odds priced above minus 215? And the answer is yes. Pinnacle, minus 219. BetOnline, minus 217. Circa does not at minus 205, but the other two do. So 2 out of 3 sharp sportsbooks are telling you that this minus 215 is a pretty good price. So I don't love laying the juice at minus 215 odds, but you are getting some good value there. Looking at the spread, if you want to lock in the spread, it's pretty much universally UConn minus 5.5, but we can get UConn at minus 5 at minus 110 odds at Caesars. So if you don't want to, again, you don't want to accept the risk of minus 215 at FanDuel, place UConn spread at minus 5 at minus 110 odds. This is a pretty good price because literally every other sportsbook has it at minus 5.5. BetOnline, Circa has it at 5.5, as does Pinnacle, and they favor UConn at that number. Granted, it's pretty slight, but still. Pinnacle has the UConn side of that priced at minus 107. They have the Miami side priced at minus 105. They're charging more juice on the UConn side, which is them telling you they think that it's more likely they cover the 5.5 points. Again, we can get it at minus 5 at Caesars. So that is going to be my official pick, my official prediction for this game. As you can tell, I'm all over UConn on this one. I like their money line at minus 215. If you don't like that, which I would totally understand, take them at minus 5 at -110 odds at Caesars. And that's going to be it. So if you are tailing me, comment and let me know. I would love to hear it. Other than that, please remember to like and subscribe. Hit me up at my Twitter handle that has been on the screen here. And that's it. So enjoy the games this weekend and have a good one.